Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. This is tutorial series number 26 here in Maharlikans code. Okay, we are still in this Yabi series, guys. This is our sub topic here in our web development series here in Golang. Okay, so we're still in the Yabi series number 6. Okay, so we will be creating and then we will be continuing our users authentication, guys. We are about to create what do you call this, the email automatic email response to our once the user has been registered successfully, or we enable this is active, is true or false. It means it false. That means we need to send an automatic email address upon the successful users registrations. Okay, there is one more thing, guys. I would like to share it with you that if you want to mention your name here, or I will make a shout out, just leave a comment below so I can read your names, and then you will be displaying our thing, guys. Just comment below, guys, and then I will just mention that you want to shout out your name here so that I can read names after the tutorial series, after our tutorial video. So I would like to read names at the end part. So this would be I would like to, of course, honor our viewers here as well. So our here in Maharlikans code. So okay, guys, just leave a comment below there. Just mention whatever it is you want to shout out here in our video. Okay, we will continue and then we will create users registration. We already successfully created that. We inserted in our database, and then after that we block these duplicate entries for the username and the email address. And now we want to confirm that the users really have this account, I mean this user's email address is valid or not. So if they receive an email notification there saying that this your account must register or something, then just click this button and then they will be confirm their user's registration in your site. So this would be the thing, and just dive into this tutorial, guys. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, we will continue on. Right now, guys, we need to prepare our SMTP. We need to create a new file here called the SMTP under this Yabi package here, guys. So we need to create a new file. Shall we say it's a SMTP, we call it smtp.go. okay, we just name this like this, guys. So still we're using this Yabi package, of course, and then we would like to create this kind of struct. We need to prepare our struct first, guys. We call it the email probably config. Okay, the struct. This would be our data collection, guys, when we send out an email, because right now we need to use SendGrid or the classic SMTP. Okay, but in this tutorial, first we will deal with the SendGrid, since I have the SendGrid account there, the API key. That one is just a free one, guys, so you can just get also this SendGrid API key that you can send about 100 per day, so 100 emails per day. So you can, it's a decent amount for our testing, guys, but of course you can always upgrade, guys. Okay, so we will continue on. Okay, this one would be our Yabi email configuration, guys. Okay, configurations. Okay, then we can we will have something like this common email collection, guys, from to CC, then BCC, and we will just these are all the strings here. and then we can also have some alias, guys. I mean, this one alias is very important as well, but this one is optional, and that's not really so important. Okay, this one is for the email address, guys. Something like you have some alias there, then we can do this. Okay, so later part I will just expand all this information, guys. Later we will just put some comment there. So we will need to collect the subject. Okay, so I just want to make it separate, guys, the string. I don't want to group together. Only those the common one, like the from, to, cc, bcc, that, but this subject is I want to emphasize all these things, guys. So just hold on for a while. String, then username. Okay, site support, we need this also. We just fill in all this information, guys. So these are the very common for our email confirmation, guys. I mean, for our authentication system. Email confirmation URL. This one is for our link later on, guys, when we broadcast or when we automatically send an email to the user, when there is a user's registration there, and then they will receive an email, and then after that they will click some registration button there. Okay, so continue, and then we have some customized header template as well. Template. Okay, this one later I will just explain, guys. Customize body template. Okay, and then customize footer template. This one is all yours, all your customized configuration, guys. When you have some customized header template, the body, and then the footer, this email is an HTML format, guys. So nowadays we're all using the HTML format, guys. They're all modern email format to send from the user. So okay, so we just continue on template, and then we just string. Okay, guys, we will continue on. We will be using SendGrid, guys. So in our previous videos and discussions, we are all using this my own what do you call helper, guys, for our thing to send an email. So either the SendGrid or what do you call this classic SMTP. So we will be having this Sulat package here. You can just head over to if you want, guys. Okay, so if you want, you can just use this. These are all you can freely use, guys. Okay, so you just want to go get this one, and then we can install into our thing. So we will be using this. It's easier for us to use, guys, because we already done this. That's a good thing. If we publish some package to the GitHub there, then we can just freely use this, guys, and then use in our Golang projects. Okay, so now I'm installing this Sulat package. Right now we need to execute this. I need to clear this go mode vendor, guys, and then we can just use this. We will just want to initialize this sgc again, all these, guys. So let us sgc just okay, sorry, should be blank was because we don't have any. We just want to initialize this global variable, guys, for the Sulat package. Okay, this one is for the SendGrid, guys. SendGrid, right now we are using this SendGrid to SendGrid SMTP, so that we can send and receive send an automatic email to our users registration there, guys. So okay, guys, to capture our time, guys, I I pasted all these things, guys, so it's easy for us, and then we captured our time. This one is this one we have already done in our previous discussion, so no need for us to retype again all these things. So I just want to have a quick overview here. This is our setup for the SendGrid API. So we will just using this version 3 for the for this API SendGrid. So if you don't have the SendGrid API, you can just head over to this site called the SendGrid.com, and then you can sign up freely there, and then you can get your own API key so that you can follow along with this discussion, guys. You can follow in this discussion here, and then so okay, so we will continue on, guys. And this one I already done this in a previous discussion. So also I set up all these things, guys, for our for example, this is our example email, all this description, guys. As you know, that when you use this property of this email config, then you can have all this nicely, what do you call this, nice information here, so that it when you the IntelliSense, then it will pop up this one, guys. So okay, and then this one default template, we will have this defined here as a new user email. These are all the default template that our package will be using, guys, like new user email confirmation and then the password reset. So this will be our default one, but if the user key in, or you guys out there key in all these customized header, footer, of course we have our own HTML design for our email content. So we will have these things there, all this configuration, so we are all in place, guys. So probably we will add on or remove few of these. This one is a very raw settings and configurations and properties of our email. So in the long run, we will be adding or removing few of things here. We do not know yet, so we'll just go along, and then we proceed. And then this one already set up, guys, all these things here, so you can just follow along to catch out our time. And then of course these are all the settings. Now we would like to create another file called this one, we will call it email format, something like email format.go. Okay, and then we will have this package no package Yabi is still package, because we are all talking with the email address. That's why. Okay, so we will create our what I call this default email address, guys. So in this case, we will have our own constant email format new user. Okay, this one is our default one, guys. Okay, this is for the Yabi authentication, guys. What I call it, HTML format. New user email confirmation should be like this. Okay, so again we will later I will just fill up all that one, guys. This one again is for this constant. We need this email format password reset. Okay, quite long, guys. Must be what do you call this, unique variable there. Okay, don't reuse a common variable, guys. This one is a very specific, okay, very specific email, I mean the variable. I suggest and I recommend for you to create that one, guys. Some people always create similar for other language, guys, because they allow that one. So for us here, we don't do that, especially here in Golang. Okay, so we will set up. Okay, to continue again, guys, I will catch out our time again. These are all the HTML format here, guys. Okay, so these are all predefined. You can have your own, guys. Later I will share this code in our GitHub there, so that you guys can grab all these HTML format. This is for when we send an email, guys, to our email recipient there when someone registers. So they will receive this email format. We will have this Yabi HTML header here. This is our default header here, and then these are all the settings, guys. So it's quite long one. You can later you can just grab this when I publish this on our GitHub. So but in the meantime, you can have your own as well. Okay, while I'm not uploading it yet. But normally I will upload by batch, guys, so it may take some time. Okay, then this is our Yabi HTML footer here. So this is for our footer. Of course, this one is the whole HTML, guys. We just want to split it into footer, header, and then the body one, because at least we can reuse. Normally, guys, is when you have the HTML email there, we can reuse all those things. We don't want to repeat ourselves like the header and the footer there. When we have a similar HTML format, when every time when we have an automated email there, then you can split over it, guys. And the only thing, split it with the header, footer section, and then of course the body of the HTML. So at the moment I created this new function. This new function is specific for the new users registration. Later we will create another one for the password reset, all these things. Okay, at the moment we are focusing on in our users registration. So I created a new function under this email_format.go, still under the Yabi package here. Okay, later you will see these, guys, when we sign up with the registration there, and then you will receive an email or something like that. But right now we are still working on locally, guys, so we never publish it in our maharlikanscode.com there, in our production site. But right now we are still working on the development, but we can still receive email by using this SendGrid, guys. So even though you're working locally in your development PC there, and then you can just after this you can sign up, you can play around, and then with our users registration. Okay, so continue on, and then this is our table, guys. We just later we will just enhance this one, guys. This one probably this would be our variable here. We will enhance this in our next discussion, guys. But right now our focus is to send an email when it will trigger an email when there is a user's registration. Okay, so this is our body of the email, guys. Okay, HTML body, like a hello, thank you for signing up, and then there is some rocket there, and then the confirmation button. But right now we don't create the confirmation yet. Okay, this is the end of the story here for the email format. Okay, just relax a bit, guys. Take your coffee first. Don't go outside without a mask, guys, please. Okay, you can learn a lot here in Maharlikans code. Just a sideways, guys. Okay, okay, we have done this email format, guys. Now we will go back to our users.go. Probably this is our this is okay. When we insert, before we insert to our database here, before we insert, then we will trigger first if we have this email thing, guys. So okay, the best thing we can insert this is this one is a better place. It's a better place, guys. Okay, so we will put here, guys, our thing. So probably this one is if you dot it's not coming. Hold on guys. Okay, just maybe hang for a while. Okay guys, I just reloaded our thing, our what do you call this editor guys, our favorite editor. So if this one we will check guys, now is active, is if it is false. Okay, if this statement is false here, I mean because we need to send out from our here in our WASM here, so we set it to true. That means must set to false guys, so we need to so that this one will, okay, I will just turn to false, so that we need to send an email confirmation guys. Now we are working closely with this email confirmation. Now in our previous discussion we are directly inserting into the database first, but the status is not active yet, the user is not active. So now we change over to the original one, which is the is active is false. By default it should not be true guys. Okay, this one is a public users registration guys. Okay, if you have your internal administrator, like this one is because we can configure it like internally, you can your own administrator, your own local administrator to your system or whatever you're using. You're building a framework or SaaS or something, you have your own internal administrator that no need the common users and like the public users. This one is a public users now, so we need to turn this off first. So when we insert a new users registration, this one is by default should be false. Okay, please remember that one guys. Maybe you're scratching your head like again this one a funny mistake guys. Yeah, just be careful. Okay, this one is we should false now. Okay, so we can send over the email confirmation. By default it's not active, the user's account, during the when they register to our site. Okay, so now if it is false, then we will send an email here guys. Okay, we will check further if again we will check here if the email address, we will check here guys, if again the normal validation guys, email address is empty. Okay, so we don't allow. If len strings dot, our favorite one, always check this one guys. Okay, because this one can save you can save us guys. Okay, and this one e from right now we don't have the e yet, so we need to pass on to our email confirmation guys. In our thing is we need to have e now here, e as our email config. Okay, so we need to pass on and add on all this configuration. This configuration is found in our smtp here. So this one guys, so now we are collecting all this information. Okay, so we will collect this information because we have already have this struct there. So before we call this create user, so we need to pass on all this information now, but at the moment we don't have yet. Okay, so now it's here, so we will just pass on guys, and then return 0 here, then errors dot new, and then from email address is required. Of course guys, we need to require all these things, and then we just copy over all these things. Okay, this is for the email address, this is for the from and then to email address guys. So we need this to email address is required, so this one also must be 2. Okay, this one is 2. Okay, we have done here, and then we need to check our subject, guys. So now we are forming our subject, and then the content, all these things to prepare our email, HTML email to be broadcasted to the user's email address, guys, automatically. So just hang on for a while, guys. Check if check if subject, okay, this one is the subject here, is empty. Okay, so so this one would be email subject. So we will just put a local variable here, guys. Okay, activate your new just want to concatenate, guys. This one is your own, but later we will enhance, guys, this one for sure. This one is too specific to this tutorial. Later we will pass on this subject formation. You can okay, okay, we just want to, later we will enhance, guys. Okay, no worries. Okay, this one we just want to see the beautiful email there when we receive upon the user's registration, guys. Okay, this is our goal for this tutorial today. Okay, then we pass on this email subject is e.subject. Okay, so we'll just use that later on. Okay, okay, guys, to capture our time again, I speed up a bit, guys, so you guys don't get bored. Okay, I explain a bit, guys, a little bit only. Promise. Okay, this one is the user's authentication, guys. Now is we are having this subject here. This is for the subject, and then this is for our default Yabi HTML header. So this is our HTML header here. So if not, if it is a blank here, the customized header, then we will use if this one is if you guys out there key in this customized header template, then we will use, of course, the Yabi authentication system will be using this, of course, your own customized header. The same thing with the body here. So the body, if you have the body HTML, then you can use out, but the default is the Yabi there. Okay, so here again, this is the thing for our footer, and then same thing with our footer. Then this is for the specific, we have done this as well, guys, in our previous long back ago. We have done all these things for the Sulat package to send an email using the SendGrid. Okay, so you can we can have all these things, all these default settings, guys. We just copy over all these things. We have done all this our own package there, so you can just freely use it. And then, of course, this is our existing one. So prior to insert an email, I mean the thing here, so we prioritize to send an email, guys. This one is very fast only. So after this, then we will insert into the table. Okay, so we have done all these things need to send an email address, to send an email, guys. So this is our thing here, the subject or something like this, guys. Actually, the subject there, we can no longer use that. Okay, hold on for a while, guys. The subject, where is that subject? Email, this one is for the default one, guys. So okay, so this is the default here. Activate your new account. This is for the default. Okay, hold on, guys. Activate your new account. Activate your new account. Okay, this one is for the default setting, guys, so we can just remove that because we already supplied the subject here. This is your own customized subject, guys. Okay, if you don't fill up this one, then we will use that this one, our default here. Activate your new account. Okay, we want to build more, as much as possible, as a customizable package, guys. Okay, to cater every needs, but not all, but it's a decent enough already. Okay, then we need this to include, guys. Now because our create user, we added this Yabi email config, so we need to put it here, and then okay, we added the extra thing now. Okay, this one also. So later part we will have our redirect as well, guys, but at the moment we don't have yet. So we just want to, when the user's registration, then we can redirect to a certain page. But let's say we don't want to add at the moment, guys. Okay, later of course we will do that. We just want to receive an email, guys. Okay, we now should be okay. This one is my other site, so this one is built by Python and Django. Okay, this one is for the BCC. We just want to test only, guys. For the BCC and CC, you can also have this, but here no point to CC, guys, because this one, or if you want the BCC, that you can, this one is all optional as well, so we don't want, maybe we can just remove over, guys. Okay, the important one is the two only, because this one is the user's email, and then this is our default email address from our config, like the from, guys. Okay, so we continue on. I think this one is good enough now, guys, so we can send go run main.go. Need to be in your root, whatever the WASM file there. I mean for the main.go, for the WASM, guys, you need to build in that directory. Okay, and just a quick reminder only. Now we can build with the O argument, and then we need this directory, guys. We need to throw directly to our assets.js and then the auth there. Okay, okay, then we name it as auth.wasm, then main.go as our source file to build. Okay, now is no error, so should be fine. So now we don't need this sulat here, so we just want to refresh. Oh, I also changed to register button, guys. In our previous discussion, still log in. Now I remember. Okay, right now I also clear everything here, guys, so we should have a clear inputs here. Okay, so from our Yabi table. So at the moment we can just say admin, and then use my email, one of my personal email address, and then we just say this password also we will enhance, guys, in our next video probably, guys. Okay, I mean the length, and then there is a special character or something like that, guys. So let's see if there is an error. Register. Oops, I already clicked. Let's say okay, registered, so I should receive an email address. Oh, now is, I think I have here pointing, no, it's just a spam. Now I receive, guys. Okay, support team. Wow, very nice. Activate your Maharlikans code account. So there is a rocket there. Okay, there's a nice this one is a dark theme, guys. Okay, I mean it's not like auto, guys. Okay, this one is a mobile friendly HTML email as well. We can try to make it what is the setting here? I forgot here, I think here, guys. So we need to change the thing, personalize. Okay, maybe light mode, so that you can see it clearly as well. So the light mode should be this one, guys, the welcome to Maharlikans code. So automatically it's sent to this email, because during the registration process I key in this email address. So for our testing, guys, so now there is a confirmed registration here as well. So by default the user is inactive now. So we want to see this field as well here. So is active is 0. 0 means it's false, guys. Okay, so now is we can successfully create the auto email notification, guys, upon registration. And then this one, of course, in our next video, guys, we will create certain token there, then we can confirm. And then if there is a expiration of that token, so probably the expiration should be, normally the default is 30 minutes, but we will play around and create a page there, something like that, when the user click this confirm registration. So I think this is enough at the moment, guys. So we will be having this email confirmation now is a totally working one. Then the default also is 0, so means in our next video we will probably, when we click this, then it will confirm to the user, guys. And then of course we will validate as well, like if this token, we will encrypt that token, guys, no worries. This one there's some embedded payload there as well. So when the user click this confirm, and then it will go to our pages there, our page, just to confirm, guys. There's another rocket that's launching already. Okay, so probably this is our should be end here at the moment. And then after that, in our next video, guys, because I don't want to quite drag too long. Okay, so we will in our next video, guys, we will enhance our WASM here. We will redirect as well to a certain page first, like email confirmation, something like we will redirect, instead of staying in this page when the user click the register, we will redirect to another page as well, like saying like please check your email, something like that, guys. So please check your email confirmation, so that the user will know. Okay, we will not stay in this page after clicking the registration. So probably stay tuned for that, guys, in our next video. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching my video here, and then I hope you enjoy our tutorial here in Maharlikans Code. And I hope you also learn a lot here in Maharlikans Code, guys. So I'm happy that I able to help others also. Again, guys, if you want to make it, I would like you to honor here in Maharlikans Code by displaying your name or mentioning your name. Please comment down below so that I can like saying like you want to mention your name here. Then I will personally mention your name so that I can honor you in our Maharlikans Code here. So I hope you enjoy, guys, and please take care of yourself. Please wear a mask. Okay, mask is very important, guys. Okay, in Singapore it's all required here, so we don't want. Also in Philippines is more secure. You will have some face shield here, and then there is a mask inside. Okay, please take care of yourself, most especially in these challenging times. Okay, and then happy New Year, guys, to all of you out there. In a few hours from now, we will be celebrating the New Year's for the New Year 2021, and I hope this pandemic will be over. But again, the trend is the last year is December and January, something like that started already. But after that, now again it started with the second wave. Okay, it's just a sideways, guys, and just don't be so serious. Okay, so we will see you in my next video, guys. We will see you in my next video, and then just comment down below if you want to be honored here in Maharlikans Code by mentioning your name or your project name or whatsoever you want to mention, guys. So thank you so much for watching my video. Please consider subscribing to my channel, guys, Maharlikans Code, so that to honor my works here in Maharlikans Code. Thank you so much for watching, and may God bless us all. Thank you, and bye bye.